get the world loose. You don't get money,
Mr. Worldwide,
but I do. You don't get them girls loose. You don't get the world loose. You don't get money, but I do.
I think y'all having a good time out there. Nobody like it, don't stop the party.
Welcome to the making of VIP Wednesdays 2012. VIP Wednesdays is the only upscale, invite-only, where your name has to be on the list to even pay to enter. This is the 5th year in the making, and this year we decided to make it known to people what goes behind actually making VIP Wednesdays. This year, the invitation is not only going to give you your rules and regulations, date, time, and place, but we're going to show you the people that are involved, which are behind the scenes to making the event. And also, we're not going to tell you how to dress, but this year we're going to show you how to dress and show you the different do's, don'ts, concepts, styles, and everything that goes into an event. We're going to show you the place that is going to happen. We're going to show you how it's going to make it look. We're going to show you the designers. We're going to show you VIP Wednesdays from skeleton to human to clothes, everything. VIP Wednesdays 2012, the Fashionista. Dressed to impress the runway.
I'm out for the Benjis, Frankies, welcome Yankees. Zigga, zow. Who got the keys to the world now? Yours truly. Blah, 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 blah. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. They can't, they won't, they never will stop the party. I think y'all having a good time out there.
Enter into the tequila-flavored world. Desperados tequila-flavored beer. Live the Snatch experience on YouTube.
Girls and boys are checking each other. Stepping up, getting harder and faster. Inside beats drop, letting it go. Outside heads get ready to go. Got me going like this, you got me going like that. 'Cause we're taking it in, we ain't giving it back.
These are some of the trains I didn't take in my life. The girlfriend I never proposed to. The job offer I didn't accept that could have made me rich. But there were many more worth taking. The work of my dreams, which I still love to this day. The unexpected moment when I met my soulmate. The life-changing journey with friends. The most amazing day of my life. I believe that every single train I take is the right train. Because when you do what you believe, you know it's worth doing. Doers, some things are just worth doing.
Alright, so we're going to be talking about grooming and hairstyling, and we're going to be touching on the urban grooming and hairstyling. We have Peck and Java. So we're going to start with Java. Java, so we're going to the club. How do we groom ourselves?
Well, for the club setting, you know, you don't just go in like this. You know, this is kind of rough on the edges and at the top. Okay, first thing you need to do is hit up a barber shop. Okay, take a nice little fresh, you know, get your fade, your little what do you call this thing, the mohawk. You could get a mohawk, rock a mohawk, or a nice sweet boy cut, you know, low all around, and just kill it like that. If you're going bald, take it all off, nigga.
Alright, so Peck.
Yeah, what are we looking at?
Looking at hairstyles and grooming. What are some mistakes that you think that some people make?
Well, I think, well, you see, certain clubs don't allow certain things, and some people, you know, they're against it, and I don't know why. Because, say, for example, if you're going to a normal party, we don't expect you to wear, although snapbacks are cool and fitted caps are cool, but if you go into a party such as VIP Wednesdays, what we want people to do is to come dressed, not to an, you're not going to an ordinary party, it's an invite party, so we want you to come well dressed. If it's a normal party, you could wear a cap, which most clubs don't allow anyway, but I think that the fedora caps are very nice, and I think that.
What kind of cap, sorry?
The fedora hats. Fedora hats.
Fedora hats.
There's a difference between caps and hats.
You all gotta look it up.
It's a hat.
Fedora.
Right, so what about hairstyles?
Hairstyles, funny thing about hairstyles, I just keep it simple. So just go for a nice little fit, just make sure it's clean cut. Funny enough that I normally do flat cuts, but recently I've gone for the, what's it called, mohawk, fade, kind of mixed mohawk, you know, fade kind of thing.
You want to twist in there?
Yeah, it's not that fresh right now.
So what about the rugged look? Can you rock the rugged look to the club?
Guys who stay clean all the time, I think it's too normal and too passive. I think that you need a little change. Right. Like you could do a little rugged look, like what Java? Because Java like a little rugged look. So
throw it back, okay, throw back.
Yeah, some guys are sweet boys and that's you. So if you're a sweet boy, don't try to look rugged. Because Java could pull it off because of his swag. You know, Java that little urban, Wiz Khalifa kind of swag. So it works for him. You know, as I said, but just total sweet boy. Just for me, I think you should have a little edgy.
Alright, so ladies, grooming. How does a woman groom to go to the club?
Just look like Tana.
That's it. Alright, so
Thank you, Peck.
I guess we'll start with Tana. So Tana, how does one look to go to the club? How does one groom to go to the club?
I would think it would depend on the event, or if there's a theme to the party. Like VIP Wednesdays, I would expect our ladies looking exceptionally well, like out of a magazine more or less. I love hair. I love weave too. I like to see a girl with nice, good weave, like clean weave, like you can't even tell the difference, and they don't go.
That's not sexy.
That's no.
So I have locks, and I love keeping my hair clean, and I do it every night before I go out, before I go to work in the morning. Some of us can't do it ourselves, we just go to the salon. So get it done like the day before the event and make it look nice and clean. And those of us who have our weaves,
yeah, I can't think if you smell that.
That's the thing, because they have it too long. You know, some of us have it all like 2-3 weeks and we're spreading our hair.
So we're going on to Consuelo now. Consuelo, so how do you suggest ladies groom themselves and hairstyles for the event?
Well, for me, I'm sorry, but I'm not as gifted as Tana, who can do her own hair. I like to really keep it simple. If I'm gonna get my hair done all wound up and everything, then I'll probably go to the hairdresser. But usually, I mean, the average person can't go to the hairdresser for every single party. So you want to have something. Well, some people do, but I don't go to the hairdresser for every single party that I'm going to. So probably I'd like to keep it simple, and it's according to, I think, what you're wearing. I mean, if you have something that's loud with the outfit, then I don't think that you should always go loud with the hair. Right. You know, it's also to your face structure, your bone structure and all of that. I think that has a lot to do with how you wear your hair. A lot of people say that, for example, I love to wear my hair down, but persons like to see me with my hair up because I've been told that I have a very long neck, and when I pull up my hair, you know, it elongates it and all of that. So that's really nice. Yeah.
You know, sir, not to cut it short there, but you know what really does it for me? Because I like single girls there. A nice plain one flat, if you could pull that off, then yeah. Sure.
Alright, but otherwise, if you are the kind of person who likes to, you know, do the different designs with the hair, then you can, you can do something loud with the hair and then go simple with the outfit. I think simple is the best way to go. That's what works for me. But if you like something loud, then you can always do up your hair in nice updos, lots of different ways to put it. Those who have the short hair, then of course I think that you always need, short hair is something that you can't just, yes.
Yeah. You could leave that for Rihanna.
Yeah. Short hair is something that you always have to have done.
Let's keep the ball rolling as you said. So now I'm going to be moving on to style and fashion. Right now we have our two fashionistas for urban swag. We're going to start with Java, and everybody just look at your laptops now and we'll see that when Java went to Valrosa, right? He went to Valrosa and he imported Lil Wayne just to dress him up. Everybody just let's look at that right now.
Okay, so I have my boy Weezy here for y'all. Okay, I go to break down the swag, okay? The shades. I only put those bright shades because, you know, he has a very soft, you know, mellow with the black shirt, alright? That shirt is dumbed down. That's what I call dumbed down. Okay, so we put it loud on the face. So the minute you see Weezy, what you're going to do is, you know, catch the fish, the facial, you understand? You're going to look at his facial. After that, what you're going to see is the shirt. You know, simple, but it speaks for itself. Young, wild, and free. And the bright colors in there, you know, the pink, the green, the blue. It's kind of more turquoise. That's what's in right now, the bright colors, you know, bright prints. Okay, keep it simple, but bright at the same time. You know, the jeans gotta flow. You know, they don't have to match, but they gotta flow with the shirt. Alright? And then we move down to the shoes. The shoes. These are Vlado shoes, alright? Special Vlado shoes. You saw the red, okay? You saw the red, these are the blue, and the blue complements the shirt. Okay, we have the shirt right in blue. So the blue on the shoe is gonna match the blue on the shirt. Okay, we gotta remember that. Right, so that's how we put it down. So the instant you catch Weezy, okay, you're gonna look at his face. Okay, that's where all the attention is gonna be, and then they're gonna drop down. So while they're dropping down, it's flowing, alright? We got the black, it's not that loud, you know, but the print, the green, the blue, the pink, the turquoise, all that flows from head down. You know, we don't match it out, we flow it out, alright? From the head down to the flow, we keep flowing it out, alright? So that's how my boy did it. That's how I did it for my boy, right here at Vlad Rosa, okay? Next outfit, look out, coming too. Yeah, your big boy, your big homie, Jabba, Wolfgang 120. I'm doing it for Vlad Rosa, okay? That's how I'm doing it. Now I got the new, or the next outfit out, okay? This here, sexy and I know it. This is what the shirt reads, alright? I've got the cap with a little bit of blue to tie in with this here on the print. The black, I keep a black cap, okay? I wouldn't go with a cap of this color. I use the brim, you know, just the brim for the color. And that's how it goes with flowing with it. Alright, now if you have, you know, your print and a reading, you know, what you're going to do, you're not going to put your chains out. You know, you got to leave all the ice in. You're not going to throw that out. That would, you know, contradicting the swag. Don't contradict the swag, okay? Keep the swag simple. So you put that in, alright? And you let the sexy and I know it show. You put that on. And I've got the shades. with the same kind of, you know, don't mix your animal prints, you know, zebras with leopards and, you know, the tigers and all of that. Keep all of them separate, you know, don't mix it up. You know, I gotta remember that, you know, polka dots all and shit. Don't mix plaid with polka dots and stripes and all of that. Don't mix it up, keep it straight like that, alright? Good, let's go.
Alright, cool. Alright, so keeping on to the urban, we've just saw bright colors. Now we're gonna go to cartoon tees at Fresh Out on the chaussee.
So when we went to the store, what I did was to pair, I think it was a green cartoon tee that's very nice. So what I would do if I went to the club, I have a nice pair of Air Max 09s, which is same color green. Right. So I'd probably do that. It has a little black image on the shirt. So I'd probably do the all black jewelry as well, which is very hot right now. I realize a lot of people are going into the all black jewelry. I find it looks really cool. So I did, you know, the old bracelet thing, the 2 chains, and all that kind of thing. Some fellas are not really into the extra accessories or extra bling bling. But I think that it's a real cool look because especially all our rappers, like our Jabba and our KOs and the international artists as well, that's what we're doing right now. And we know that we mimic a lot of international television, especially MTV and BT, and that's what everybody's wearing. So I guess that's what we need to wear to be on the same level of swag. The thing is with dressing to God, it's not really what you wear, but how you pull it off. Because for example, you could have a t-shirt on, but you have say a nice pair of chinos. And then you fold it up with your Aldos or a nice pair of pants, and it looks a little nicer than if you just wear t-shirt, jeans, and Jordans.
Yeah.
Right? Just like changing your footwear or your pants. It actually changes your look. So you could wear a t-shirt, but your pants and your footwear probably you could change it up a little bit.
Alright, so now we're gonna move on to Tana. Now, ladies out there who try or who put off the out there, the crazy, the oh my god, she did that.
Wow.
Right? I mean, this is a young lady who does it all the time, so I think she'll be the best person to tell us the do's, the don'ts, and how to pull it off. So Tana, just tell us about your time there, and we're gonna take a look at your video when you dressed up in, you dressed the young lady in 2 outfits,
right,
and she dressed in the last one. So Tana, it's all you.
Miss Fashion 101.
Yeah, that's me. Basically, like Peck was saying, before I put on an outfit, I think about it. Like I see it, I visualize myself in it. And I watch a lot of TV. I mean, the fashion is available, the artists are there, they have it on. So just try it on. I think about it and I see it. We went to Lucky Shop, and she had some really, really, really nice pieces. I loved especially the gold tube dress with the veil of shea just hanging behind it. That was a hot dress. And if I wore that dress, I would probably wear no earrings and just pull my hair back because the dress was really loud. And maybe just a neck piece coming straight down and probably no accessories at all because the dress is speaking for itself. So I find sometimes, you know, we go out and we wear like everything. The in shoe, the in dress, the in accessory, the in hairstyle, the loud makeup, everything. And that throws the outfit off completely. So we need to save our pieces because we have a lot of events to go to. We have VIP Wednesdays for the entire, you know, So save the pieces and just go very simple with it. I prefer if, like we've all been saying, we have one loud piece, one piece that speaks for itself. And that's how I do it.
So one highlight for the night.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's just see how she did that with those 3 outfits. Let's take a look at Tana.
Okay. We have Fashionista wearing a really skimpy dress, tight-fitted with spikes. The spikes are so in and that highlights the entire dress. But what we find our girls normally doing is wearing looped earrings and all sorts of hand accessories that we don't need at all. That throws the outfit off completely. So we're gonna lose all those, get rid of them, get rid of all of those, all of this, and lose it. We're gonna be wearing long earrings to outline the face, right? And ladies, normally when your earrings are dripping, pull the hair back. Maybe in a ponytail or something. And I would prefer if we had a blazer, so we make the look more chic, you know. So this is just so plain. We have a blazer over here, not what I was really looking for, but it will work. I would use black hair and complete long sleeve. Total uplift of your outfit. Now we could use the same dress in the club, at a dinner, at an event, whatever event, just by covering it. Removing it, blur, plain outfit. Blazer back on, complete outfit makeover. No hand accessories because we have so much gold under the dress and the spiked hair, lose the accessories. And there you go. So now with Fashionista wearing a beautiful gold and black dress with a nice sheer veil. Sheer is so in. And the more we see it, the more we'll see of it. Love this. So this again is a beautiful piece and it says everything to the dress. So we just want to accessorize with a nice dripping earrings again in gold. A nice black hat. Very nice. Love this. Not so much again accessorizing with the outfit. Just throw it on. Nothing else. Love this. This is one of my favorite looks. I love the whole militant look, the black, the gold with the buttons, everything. Beautiful. We now have a Fashionista, as you can see, wearing a really nice military jacket. We have a lot of us trying to pull it off, but we put too much with it because the jacket, again, the pieces that we carry speak for themselves. Loud pieces. This jacket here, plain shorts. Not shorts with gold and silver or chains and whatever. The jacket alone should have one main piece. So the jacket here is our main piece. And with the black loop earrings, perfect. Nice black shorts. Turn on, baby. Nice. Plain black pants with khaki and cargo and gold. Loop earrings, black loop earrings. Love this. So this is me in a tutu. Right? So we'll need a bodysuit with our tutus. And well, if you're bold enough, you could wear your tutu with just your bodysuit. And if you're a little more consecutive, you could wear a pair of tights like those and your bodysuit with your tutus.
Alright, Tana, wow, okay. I really like that army.
Oh yeah.
How do you call that though?
The military jacket.
Yeah.
Love that piece. Love it. And it's really in. It's in as well. The militant look is in. And we find like we should wear the black shorts with that.
Right.
I was looking for a short pair of pants. Like it's really short pair of pants.
So right now we're gonna go to me. Basically, I went to my favorite store, Hugo Boss, and I picked out two outfits that I think would be suitable for the club. It's very European, very formal, very...
One word. You described it in one word.
Yeah, and make people turn their heads when they see you like, boss. Alright, so everybody, let's take a look at those clips. This afternoon we're gonna do two outfits. We're going to do blazers, we're going to do stripes, and we're going to do hats. Alright, I chose these two because to get that European feel but not overdressing, you can have a nice button-up shirt without a hat. If you're the kind of guy who has big hair or whatever, you could always put the hair to make it look more presentable. You can always put the hat to make it look more presentable. Or if you're like me and like to be clean cut, then there's no need for a hat. Right, so we have 2 outfits set on over there. We're gonna take a walk over there to show it to you all before I put them on and show you all how to put it together. Basically, I'm gonna lay them out. I like a lot of light colors, but remember, light colors, keep them very simple. You don't wanna do too much, right? So over here, we have your fedora hat, which is allowed in a club, right? And there's a difference between a hat and a cap. Caps are not allowed in a club, right? You shouldn't go to a club, a fashionable party, with a cap on your head. A hat, on the other hand, is considered classy, right? So we're gonna have our fedora hat, our plaid shirt, and our plain pants, right? Our second outfit is going to be a blazer, which you'd wear with a t-shirt, right? If you're going to a formal dinner or you're going to, let's say, Olia's night, then you probably want to put a t-shirt and then put a button-up shirt and tie like this over there, right? But an event where it's a nightclub party, you'll be dancing, you'll be hot, you want to look professional, you want to look Europeanish, but you don't want to be too hot, so you put a t-shirt. So I'm gonna go put these on and show you how it looks put together. Alright, so if you notice, so we have the full suit on, right, top and bottom, and we have the t-shirt on, right? Now, white is a shade, just as black. They're not colors, they're shades, right? And you always use them to bring out whatever color you want. So whatever shirt you wear, make sure it's more of a solid, like this. Don't do stripes, don't do too much of graphics base. Make sure it's based on one solid base. You put a pink, you could put a green, whatever color, but just one color. So the shade and the color, right? Next we're going to go do the button-up shirt and jeans, with and without the hat, and why. Now we've done the, not too much my style, but the kind of music soul child, kind of neo, kind of fedora hat, right? Normally guys with big hair or who's trying to look for that look would go with fedora hats. Me on the other hand, not so much. So you could do without it, you could do it with it or without it. This right here, what we have, again, we have another shade, because you want your highlight to be your top, right? So your jeans just supposed to complement your shirt, and if you realize there is white on the shirt, and that's why there is white on the jeans, another shade, because makes it a lot more bold, makes it stand out more, right? Plaid, when you're wearing plaid, don't ever wear anything else striped. Stripes and plaid do not mix. Do not mix. So if you notice, the clothes are well fit, right? The jeans are well fit. The shirt is well fit. Now you don't want to put it too tight where it's kind of cutting off your circulation. I mean, you want it to look like it fits your size. So if you're thin, you could go thin. If you're a little bigger, you could always get a bigger size, but just as long as it fits your shape properly. That's all you're looking for, the proper fit. No excessive space. It's not tight like this, as in tight, but it fits your arm properly, it fits your torso, everything is flush. So we've done 2 outfits. We've done blazers with t-shirts and button-up shirts, stripe with shades, with or without a hat, not a cap, a hat. And if you want to go all out, you can always go like this.
I like to see Java in that outfit. With 2 chains.
Java suit, t-shirt, 2 chains.
Strictly urban.
Strictly urban.
Strictly urban. Yeah. But it's a nice look. I think for the event, that's kind of like what we're looking at from the guys. Because at such an event, like, people look out for you to stand out as well.
Right.
But as you said, not everybody could pull that off. Not everybody has the paper as well. Go to Hugo Boss. I mean, you could let them know about alternate store.
There's Hugo Boss, there's US Polo, there is.
Yeah, US Polo has some nice looks.
I mean, you can even go to Casey's. Alright, so that was me. Now, Consuelo, I want you to introduce what you did on your own, please.
I have used the art of color blocking to create my piece. color blocking has taken the fashion world by storm throughout the last summer and going forward throughout the year. Now, color blocking may seem a bit different, a bit bold, but it's all about taking bold and bright colors that usually don't go together, but putting them together to create a dynamic outfit. So, for example, you may take a yellow, a blue. If you were to take your color wheel, I'm sure you learned through art at school, learn the different colors along the color wheel. So if you were to take something like yellow, blue, and red, usually these colors are not colors that you would put together, but you would actually put them together and make an outfit. So that's what we're doing today. For me personally, I would probably take, maybe if I had to go out somewhere, I would take, let's say, a yellow jeggings or skinny jeans, a red jacket, and a blue inside top. So we have a kind of European feel there. Put it with a pair of stilettos and take any of these colors, maybe a purple, and put that together to make an outfit. Now it sounds a bit outrageous, but when you put it together, it actually looks good. So what we did today is we stopped at Stars Fashion in Nearest Boutique in Castries, as well as Fuchsia in the Baywalk Mall, to put an entire outfit together. So now we're going to call on my model so that you can see what we've put together. So this is Shelly-Ann. I have taken orange, blue, and purple on my color blocking scheme and put that all together. So you have here an orange short top and a high waist blue skirt, which actually looks like a dress right now. So it comes together very nicely. And then to the bottom, you have purple and blue shoes. Okay, not necessarily colors that you would put together, but as you can see, I'm sure you think that it really comes together nicely. Now, because the colors are so loud, I have used very soft jewelry. So here you just have a very nice plain gold chain, and that's all we've done here with the jewelry. If you want, you can make it a little louder. I mean, it's up to you and your taste, but I think it just looks very nice and simple like this. Give it a little tone.
Tell me who's watching? Who's watching me? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Oh.
Where's the wine?
What wine? You said to come barefoot.
This is a barefoot wine party, honey. Sorry, no bare feet allowed.
There's a barefoot wine for every occasion, so choose from a wide selection of great tasting barefoot wines. Distributed by Brighton & Partners Limited.
party, you make the link. Luxardo. Smooth taste and bitter, sweet with a price that's so much better. Luxardo. Mix it for a cause, anytime, anywhere, make it yours. Luxardo. New drink, new fashion. Luxardo. Discover your passion.
Luxardo Bitters, red passion in a glass. Perfect for that hard edge that goes down smooth. Discover your passion, Luxardo.
New drink, new fashion. Discover your passion.
I need a favor. I don't have a lock for my bike, and I'm just wondering if maybe you could run into the store and grab me some tampons.
Tampons?
Are you kidding me? Well, how about you just go in there and I'll just watch your bike?
I don't know the first thing about buying that stuff.
What stuff?
What do you have to get?
You can't say tampons?
I just won't do it.
Even if I was your mother?
Even if you was my mother.
Can I buy toilet paper? Will that work?
No!
You at Kotex, a new line of tampons, pads, and liners.
This year, VIP Wednesdays 2012 is an entire fashion show where the models are the fashion. We just want to hear your opinion on basically everybody has to walk the runway for VIP Wednesdays 2012.
Feel, you know, the vibe it creates, like, you know, no segregation, everybody's a star, everybody's in, you understand, there's no exclusions. So everybody could feel free, feel comfortable to, you know, feel themselves in their own comfort zone with that swerve. Yeah. You know, we're gonna forget the swag a little bit. Swerve. We're gonna put some swerve on it if you don't have all the swag. And come out, have a good time, you know, and feel free, feel comfortable.
Walk the runway with your fashion.
That's right, get your pictures taken and then criticize, you know, negative, positive, but we're gonna do it. Yeah.
I think it's a great thing because when you go out and you know that you're dressed up and you think you look so hot, you want everybody to see that. So it's a nice way to be the star of the party for your 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
Right? So I like that, and I think it's important, and it's gonna make persons really see that when you come out, you need to dress to impress.
Basically, I agree with Consuelo. You know, it's your time to shine and walk that runway. So, which is why we would love our ladies especially to come in and dress to impress and show. And the next thing again, I think we all should be open for good criticism. You know, it gives you a chance to correct that error.
Yeah.
So,
I think 2 for 2 on Consuelo, 1 for 1 Tana points. I think that for the criticism, I think it's good. If, for example, you're a sloppy dresser and you get criticized, I'm pretty sure for your own self-image thing that you would want to step up and dress a little better. I think that also the whole runway idea is a real sick idea. I really like it.
VIP Wednesdays 2012.
That's
the Fashionista. Oh yeah, and if you're not confident enough, walk with somebody preach it in. Pep would have to do.
Yeah, well, that's alright. I'm good.
VIP Wednesdays 2012, the Fashionista. See you there.
Yeah.
No, take the frozen goods first, Bob. Frozen goods and these perishables too. Yes, honey. Take these for...
Full throttle energy drink. Let your man out.
Crystal clear, yeah, that's what we drink. When I want to quench my first, bring a bottle of crystal clear, yeah, it's so refreshing. I don't want no other water. The choice is crystal clear. Cool the temperature, revitalize me with. Give me a bottle of water. All on the road is inside the bottle. Everybody's drinking water. Crystal clear, yeah, it's so refreshing. When I want to quench my thirst, bring a bottle of crystal clear.
The choice is clear. Crystal Clear. Premium, purified drinking water from Dubulay's Bottling Company Limited.
At this point in the video, what we're going to do is take a venue and transform it into a VIP venue. right? Element of surprise sometimes is not something new, but actually to take something known and make something new out of it. So what I've done is basically reconceptualize an entire venue from start to finish, drew it out, and then I brought along with me a young lady from Azul Creations who's going to bring it to life. So now I'd like to welcome Miss Tejla Bond.
Hi. So we at Azul Creative Services take the concepts that, simple concepts like what Black is doing, and help bring it to life in a sense. Take drawings that he would do, sketches, ideas that he had, and put them into a reality. So you, the consumer or the fitter, can have an experience which is absolutely for high style, high life. And that's what VIP Wednesdays is about. Okay.
Right. So what are we going to do now? Now listen, I'm not Donatello, I'm not Michelangelo. Don't criticize my drawing. Alright? So what we're going to do is we have a tunnel from here to there. Alright? It should be an entry point. This entire area here is going to be your paparazzi point, as in as soon as you enter, that's where all the pictures will be taken. From there, you're going to be ushered onto your catwalk, and then you walk your catwalk, you stretch your catwalk, then you enter the dance floor, the dance area. Right here you have the DJ booth and your videographer who will be videoing you when you're walking on the catwalk. When you walk in here, there's this room that normally exists. It's going to be open, it's going to be for bottle purchasing. Right? So there are people who want to buy bottles. If you want to buy bottles at the event, you go in that room, and that's the only place that you can buy bottles. Lower down on the dance floor, you're gonna have a bar, right? So we're gonna shift the bar from here and put it over here. When you exit, this entry here is going to be for table reservations, right? Table reservations include you get your own security, you get your own waitress, and the money that you pay, you get it back in drinks, right? So then when you pay for your table, you then get ushered into your, you and 5 people get ushered into your booth more or less, and then yeah, you get your drinks. Then from there we have the normal bar again, normal lounge bar. Then walking to here, we kind of reconstructed the bathroom to basically make the bathroom larger, not because not by doing any construction work or bricking on any walls. Basically gonna block off the bathroom area and make it what you call a fresh zone, where you can get your different toiletries before and after you go into the bathroom. Also, we're gonna have people in the bathroom, make sure that the bathroom is always clean all the time. So, I mean, if it's a VIP event, even the bathrooms have to be VIP, right? We're also gonna have a bar attached to that first zone, which is here, this bar right here, which is going to basically only sell water, beers, energy drinks, fruits, these kind of things. So we're doing a lot of little changes, which is going to make a big difference in the look and feel of the club.
And that's where we come in. So here's the rundown on how we can take the conceptual design, the layout of the place, and make it into a very classy, high style sort of event. We're going to use the concept of using a lot of white draping, great lighting, and make it elegant and soft, but still have that bright light of a paparazzi style feel on an event. So going back to Black's drawing, what we're going to do is, as you come through the tunnel and enter into the club, immediately you're going to be shot off with some white draping. You're going to have to emerge from that white draping as if you're coming out of a fashion runway showstopper kind of vibe. So we're going to put some nice white draping here for you to walk through, right? Immediately as you enter, like you said, it's going to be a paparazzi zone. So what we're going to do is put a lot of cameras, a lot of video happening in that area, so we can get everybody to be filmed and take photos, right? As soon as you enter off of this area, we're walking into the runway scene. And that's where we really get into fashion. We want to see what you're wearing, what you're doing, and how you're looking. What we're going to do is put some staging up here. And some nice staging emerging with a background of white and black. So what it's going to do now is give you that darker feel, but a nice white backdrop, so your photos look amazing. We have some great photographers on the scene, so big up to them, right? Going into the club now, we come into that small room that you talked about.
Yeah.
In this room, you're going to keep it nice and elegant, right? Very simple, but really, really elegant. And if we go back into this area, which is the, what do you call this area?
This is the
Bottled area,
yeah,
right?
the bottle guest.
Right, the bottle guest. This is your VIP kind of guest.
Yeah.
So this area here is going to be sort of secluded, but still in with everybody. We're going to do some nice white draping again, sort of shielding off the seating area, having that silhouette feel behind it. And so you have to sort of be security, silhouette feel behind the scenes of a fashion show kind of vibe, right? Coming into the fresh zone. So as we enter into the fresh zone now, again you have to come through some really nice white draping. Now this style of draping is going to be a little bit more contemporary because it is a fresh zone. We want something to be sleek, you know, stylish, and still very, very clean. I mean, we're in the fresh zone, right? So we're coming into the fresh zone and leading ourselves into the bar area again, where again we'll seclude the area for a little bit of draping, okay? That pretty much sums up all the areas that we have for VIP Wednesdays.
Alright, so you've now reached to the end of the making of VIP Wednesdays 2012. You know that it's a fashion show in the party where you're the models. We're now going to show you the day, place, time, and everything you need to know about VIP Wednesdays 2012, the Fashionista.